So a couple of days back, my girlfriend and I were talking about some Netflix shows, and I was telling her that she have to watch Peaky Blinders because Thomas Shelby is the best character ever. But then she hit me with a K-drama recommendation called The Goblin. It's her favorite show. Now, I have never watched a K-drama before, and boy, was I skeptical. Like, why all of these K-dramas have only one season? Peaky Blinders got 6 seasons, Game of Thrones got 8 seasons, even the freaking Flash got 8 seasons. So my expectations were quite low, but I gave it a shot anyways. Now, The Goblin, also known as The Guardian, is a story of a war general, Kim Shin, who got cursed with eternal life and became a goblin. And the only way to break the curse is for the goblin bride to pull out the sword buried in his chest. Now, imagine living for more than 900 years, watching your all loved one die, and you're waiting for a person who can lift the curse so you can also die. And when you find that person, you fall in love with her. You realize how beautiful life can be, and now you want to stick around. But destiny is a bitch and it got other plans for you. But hey, Goblin is not like your typical rom-com drama, okay? But it got everything from emotion, humor, suspense, and some kick-ass action. Man, the storytelling, it will hook you up. Let me tell you guys, it made me cry in the first episode. You see a goblin bride in Park who can see ghosts, and she lost her mother on her birthday, and guess what? The ghost of her mother shows up with a birthday cake, and that's when the poor girl realized that her mother is no more. I mean, that was seriously heartbreaking. And it's not just the main character who will win you over. The side characters have their own story that will grab your heart. And there's this mind-blowing connection with their past that will probably hook you up. Like seriously, I wasn't prepared for these many twists. After only 3 episodes, I was so hooked that I couldn't help but binge watch the entire damn thing. And after each turning point, I used to ask my girlfriend, "Wait, she's not gonna die here, right? Why the Grim Reaper can't reveal his identity to Kim Sun? Why did he make her forget about him?" And her response? Just watch it. Come on. And after finishing this, her next recommendation was Crash Landing on You. Now, buckle up because this is not the average love story. Picture this. A South Korean heiress accidentally parachutes in North Korea due to a freaking typhoon. And guess what? Who she meets there? An army captain who helps her to get back to South Korea. Oh, and they fall in love with each other in this journey. But hold up. This is not Korea we're talking about, the enemy nation. And things aren't easy here. And that's what makes it so damn interesting. Like there's politics, there's action, there's comedy, and there's romance. Every single character here is perfectly placed. Like you gonna connect with them on a personal level. Like this guy, Song-ju, who starts as a bad character but end up being a selfless and a good person. You will find yourself wanting a happy ending for this guy. And the team of Captain Ri, these guys are freaking crazy. Another thing about Crash Landing on You is it shows the cultural differences between North and South Korea. Though I'm not 100% sure that all the things they showed about North Korea are 100% true. Like, come on, this is just a Netflix show, but the things they showed are pretty convincing. Oh, the humor and romance in this show is pretty on point. Like, there was this scene where Yoon Seri stopped Captain Ri from playing video games, and the face this guy made, my god, I can so relate to this. And there's this another scene where Captain Ri put everything on stake and crossed borders when Yoon Seri's life was in danger. This show is filled with moments like this. I have to agree, the chemistry between these characters is so convincing that, believe me, you won't find any flaws here. It will hook you up. Each episode will leave you on a cliffhanger, and you can't stop yourself from binge watching it. Man, I enjoyed these K-dramas so much that now I wanted more, so I asked my girlfriend again. that what should I watch next. And she hit me with this zombie movie, Train to Busan. But hold on, this is not just like another Hollywood flick where the hero is some extraordinary guy kicking zombies ass left and right. No, 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 no. This movie has something different for you. I asked her what she had liked about this movie because she is not into zombie horror movies, and her reply was Go-eun. He's her favorite Korean actor. This guy is 46 and he still looks like he is in his 30s. I guess this is a thing with all the Korean actors. So anyways, back to the movie. The start of this movie is a little bit slow, but just after a few minutes, it will hook you up. Our main character is a self-centered guy who only cares about himself. He is so wrapped up in his work that he ends up buying the same gift for her daughter on her consecutive birthdays. Anyways, his daughter wants to meet her mom, so they hop on a train to Busan. But guess what? An infected person sneak aboard the train and start biting people and turning them into zombies. Now, half of the passengers are trying to eat on the other half, and I'm telling you, this was a total chaos. And we also have Wong here, who is a real badass guy. When zombies were running to kill Siyok's daughter, he steps up and saved her, risking his own life. And guess what? This act of heroism changes a self-centered dude, and he transforms from a selfish jerk to a completely different man. You'll see the characters develop throughout the train journey, showing their true selves at the time of life, and that you can say this is how a zombie movie is supposed to be. Okay, so I have to confess, I was skeptical at the start about K-dramas, but man, I am surprised that how entertaining and addicting these things are. We found ourselves relating to the characters, we discussed our favorite moments, and I often found myself asking her like, what's gonna happen next? For me, the world of K-drama was a whole new experience. The concept and the storytelling are pretty unique. They shows their culture, their norms, and their custom pretty good. Like man, I am so influenced by them that trying soju and fried chicken is on my bucket list now. Another thing I liked about K-dramas is the limited number of episodes. Not like Hollywood where you need to wait for fucking 8 years just to get a disappointing ending. What made me hooked on Korean dramas was the emotional depth in the stories and in their characters. And can we talk about the romance for a minute? These K-dramas takes love to a whole new level. They can really make you laugh, cry, and heartbroken with their stories.
So yeah, I can confess that I am a K-drama addict now, and I can't thank my girlfriend enough. So if you're also looking for a change, you can give them a try. They won't disappoint you. Okay? Peace.